The U.S. is third in total and in goals. In totals, we have 17, behind Italy with 22, and Norway with 26. So that's kind of what's on the menu for this Memorial. It is President's Day, and I would say this. Our question of the day, if you're using the talkback button, I'd be curious. Your favorite president and why? Or the most significant president of the United States and why? We just kind of lumped them all together. We used to have Washington's birthday, Lincoln's birthday. Now we just call it President's Day. But are we thinking about more than Washington and Lincoln? Are there others? Who's the most significant president in U.S. history? Who is your favorite president and why? There's a microphone if you're listening on the iHeart app. Press it. You get 30 seconds to make a comment or ask a question and be a part of your show. All right, you can also email michaeld@iheartmedia.com. Incogni. There are hundreds and hundreds of data brokers. These are companies that have your data, and they all have it without your permission. And I mean everything: home address, work address, cell phone numbers, relatives, credit scores, purchase history. You'd be shocked. You would be mad if you realized all they had. And these brokers get all this information every time you shop online, or every time you eat at restaurants, or use car companies or airlines. If you're wondering why you get so many unsolicited emails, this is one reason. But worse, your information's online for anyone who wants to search it. It's a privacy issue, a security issue. We've talked many times about how they use this information to classify you. Rooms that aren't available to you but are to others. Prices you pay versus what others pay. Even your price of insurance, because they're tracking you. Listen, they can't scam you. They can't spam you if they can't find you. You have to take your personal data back, and that's where Incogni comes in. Incogni, I-N-C-O-G-N-I. They even the battlefield. They make it a fair fight, a winnable fight. They took my data down from 358 brokers in just 2 days. Would have taken me hundreds and hundreds of hours to do that, and of course I never would have got around to it. I highly recommend Incogni. You get 60% off the regular price just for being a Your Morning Show listener. Go to Incogni, I-N-C-O-G-N-I, Incogni.com/Michael, Incogni.com/Michael, 60% off the price, 100% peace of mind. Incogni. All right, 20 minutes after the hour, one chance to live this President's Day, Monday, February 16th, 2026. Sick? Yeah. In the driver's seat, you bet. One chance to live this day, one chance to understand it together, because we're all in this together. This is your morning. This is your morning show. More of your morning show coming up on News Radio 690 KTSM, El Paso's news, weather, and traffic station.
The U.S. and Taiwan are agreeing to a reciprocal trade deal. Matt Mattinson reports.
According to the Office of the U.S. Trade Representative, Taiwan is agreeing to eliminate or reduce nearly all its tariff barriers on U.S. goods, while the U.S. is agreeing to lower its tariff rate on most goods from Taiwan to 15%. Taiwan has also committed to increasing its purchases of U.S. goods through 2029. This agreement comes weeks after the Commerce Department announced Taiwan committed to investing billions of dollars in U.S. chip manufacturing.
Oil prices have been on a little roller coaster ride. Experts say there is potential for disruption when it comes to Middle Eastern shipments.
About 1/5 of the world's oil supply runs through the Strait of Hormuz.
Todd Staples, who heads the Texas Oil and Gas Association, called it a short-term disruption. The good news, he says, is that domestic drilling has been hitting records.
Because we have the world's leading oil and gas companies that are headquartered here, we are well positioned to take these short-term disruptions.
Consumer prices rose less than expected in January. Mitch McCann reports, according to the Labor Department, the cost of goods and services rose at an annual rate of 2.4%.
A better-than-expected consumer price index reading showed that in January, energy prices in America fell 1.5%, along with costs linked to cars, trucks, and car insurance. Meanwhile, gasoline prices continue to decline, recording a 3.2% drop during the month.
Self-driving trucks are going further than ever before. A company called Aurora Innovation announced that their big rigs can now travel non-stop from Dallas to Phoenix.
A big deal because it's a 1,000-mile lane.
CEO Chris Urmson said human drivers cannot, under law, drive that far in one shift. The 1,000-mile route takes about 15 hours to complete. The company says they'll have over 200 driverless trucks on the road by the end of the year. Indianapolis-based Steak and Shake is planning to remove all microwaves from its locations. They announced on social media that quality restaurants don't need microwaves. I'm Monica Nelson with your consumer and business news.